Okay, this very well are a few things that can happen sometimes when you're playing with this machine that if you're not aware of, it'll get you frustrated. One is if you hit shift mute or shift mute on a pad, like here I just muted the whole bank. See how the bank's muted? You have to make sure that it's not, you see that, it's hard to tell on here. Let me see if I can pull it closer. You can see it's kind of gray. It's not gray, it's lit up, but it's not as bright as this. The dimmer means that it's actually muted. Okay, so you got to pay attention to that, whether it's muted or not. The other thing is, like, if your metronome isn't playing, like I have nothing plugged in, so I have to, let me plug one in. Oh. Okay, so let's say you want the metronome to play. Mine is set to only play during record. So if I hit that and hit play, you'll hear it count in and do the metronome. If you don't want that though, and you want to set it off, or if you want to set it just to do it when you record and when you play so you don't get confused, which happens, shift menu and go all the way. This is where you start at volume. Scroll all the way till you see this one right here. Okay, so first of all, here's your count in. That is metronome. It's weird. It should look like an M, but it for sure looks like an N. Looks like nitro or something. But anyway, MTRO is supposed to be your metronome. You turn it on. It's either record play, or off. I like it on record just because I don't want to hear that loud metronome when I'm just playing in. And once I set a beat anyway, then I'm not worried about the metronome as much. So, yeah, but it is what it is. So set it which one you want. The next one you want to go to is level. Hit enter. Every time you go in, you got to enter something, right? So it's enter and exit. I'm going to turn the metronome down. I don't need it stupid loud, but yeah, make sure you adjust your volume accordingly because that thing gets pretty loud. And then you can just exit out. And now if you hit record, play, you get your count in. See, even with this recording like that, it's still too loud. So hit shift metronome. I'm going to go back in the level. This level is really loud. So I'm going to turn this thing down to like 50. I really don't need it that loud. It's insane. All right, so now we're going to exit out. Now we're going to listen to it. That's a little bit better. I think it could go even lower personally because for me, that's really loud still. So I'm going to put it at like 35. I'll live with that. Yeah, there you go. Turn off record and then it stops playing, right? Because I don't have it set to play. I have it set just to record. So there you go. Just wanted to make this quick video. This is mostly for you, blatantly blatant. I know you were struggling with. Check those settings. Hopefully it'll work. If it's still not working after you've done all that, then just power it off. But before you power it off, make sure you do that. Follow that shift right and save it. Shift right and then press enter and it's going to save everything. So that way you don't lose anything because that's the worst ever. All right. So just try that out and hopefully it works. Anybody else needs those little tips, they help. I'll talk about the granular at another time. I just learned how to use it really. And I played with it like once. So I need to do it again just to get it in my head and then I'll do a video on it. All right. I'm out.